作边旅游确实是潇洒自在哦，但是除了要兼顾工作之外，一直在路上的数码游民需要做许多的规划和行程的安排。
那一个人的行程已经是这样了，那带上还在上学的孩子们一起游牧，又要应付多少的生活琐碎呢？他们的生活又有着怎样的苦与乐呢？
Hi guys, we are growing up without borders. We are a family of 5 traveling to every country in the world, and so far we are at now country
118.
118.
118个国家，覆盖了地球上大部分的大陆板块。这是他们一家5口10年来走过的路程。
Hi, Daddy. I love you.
I love
you too, Mommy.
I love you too, Chloe.
早在3个女儿还不太懂事的年纪，父母就带着他们开始了数码游牧之路。
My husband and I, we started working online already back when we were first married in 2001. And so a lot of the customers and relationships that we had built already that many years ago, over 20 years ago, we have maintained and kept those relationships even as we travel. And most of our clients do not realize that we're traveling. We do a lot of online marketing for companies and website development for companies, and that keeps us going.
And we used to just do like Canada to Florida back and forth. So we kind of had that movement. But then we started going to Europe. We went for 5 weeks, which then turned into 3 months. And we started doing all of Europe, and that is really easy. And we're like, oh, this is fun. And then after that, we decided to move there and start like doing Asia and Africa and South America, and then kind of just, yeah, expanded and continued to grow.
大西洋汹涌的海风。
You got the Atlantic, and you got the Caribbean.
土耳其傍晚的驳船，印度热情的舞蹈，
Can't believe how close we are getting to them.
多米尼加湛蓝海水中的鲸鱼，
That's unbelievable.
It's snowing, guys.
父亲总是藏在镜头后，为母女4人记录珍贵的画面。
Girls, what's on our car?
There's no need to be scared.
It's crazy, wild experience to be able to see the world from a new perspective, and to grow up doing it has been really an adventure in itself.
环游世界的亲身体验，给了孩子们教室里学不到的宝贵阅历。但在课业上，3人都没有松懈。他们放弃了起初的就地入学，选择与父母一样，以网络的形式继续学业。
This is Julia setting up her school outside in the middle of the jungle in Sri Lanka.
When we were in New Zealand, we found an actual online high school, if you will. So you join on Zoom, you have classmates, teachers, assignments. You do all your exams on like different applications where you can write, and it's really cool actually.
So it's an online high school, but remote.
So this is the girls' homeschool room today here.
But when we were in America, classes were early morning or late evening because of the time zone difference. But the cool thing about this school is they actually have different time zones depending on where you are in the world.
与独自游牧不同，一路上的经历，因为有了家人的陪伴，幸福与快乐成倍增加。不过，一家人在衣食住行上的负担和考量，也必须细心规划。
Believe it or not, we are on a quite tight budget, and it doesn't look like that when you see what we do. So the big costs are getting to the country, but then once we're there, we do home exchanges.
Can you guys come back in 5 minutes?
You can stay at other people's homes, and then they can go stay at your home. It doesn't have to be at the same time. So having a home environment with the proper areas to sit down and plug in your devices and all of that, it makes such a big difference, because when you're just in small hotel rooms, you really feel like you're traveling. But when you're in a home, you feel like you're at home, just in a different country. So tonight, here in Wanaka, in this beautiful home exchange, we are making the most delicious mushroom sauce by Chloe, Chef Chloe.
虽然生活条件有限，他们依旧能用心过好每一天。
I call ourselves now home hoppers. We literally go and live in other people's homes, and that their homes become our homes. Some people are like, how do you do that? But for us, it's just what we do.
less is more, but with Julia, more is
Hey, I
more.
love my clothes, okay?
We each have one small suitcase. It becomes heavy, so you have to like downsize everything that you would normally have if you live in a normal house, and it just becomes hard doing that.
或许会在入境时遇到麻烦，又或是其他不适的劳累，也可能忙碌于繁复的行李整理。这些难题都没有让他们停下数码游牧、环游世界的脚步。
Not always easy, right? Like you sometimes get to a country and you might be tired or you're disoriented. You know, you're in a new place, you got a time zone difference, and you're looking for a light switch, and you wake up and you're like, where am I?
We've all become more or less like really going with the flow. Like sometimes things will be like, oh, by the way, we leave tomorrow to this country. We're like, oh, okay, the flight's booked, okay. And then sometimes we don't even know. We're just like, sure, pack our bags and off we go. So we're just like very adaptable.
So you guys really like Switzerland?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It feels normal at some points, but not normal at other points. When you kind of like start hanging out with friends, or you start seeing other kids who kind of like have normal routines and stuff, you kind of feel like, wait a minute, this isn't normal, but yet it feels so normal.
游牧世界，体验生活，是他们人生的主旋律。远程办公、网上学习，是他们生活的协奏曲。像每个数码游牧的家庭一样，下一站要去哪儿，可能是每隔几天就浮现的问题。但目的地的选择只是一个过程，更重要的是一家人在世界每个角落的历练和积累。
今天的师生有约就播到这，欢迎浏览巴世界新闻网以及新闻深呼吸 Facebook 页面收看网络视频。
感谢您的收看，我们再会。
再会。